I don't know about you, but for me the MVP of the latest update is 100% the Zariman tile set. It's just absolutely fantastic. Yes, it can be too big at times, but overall it is just spot on. I love the way it looks and I love the way it feels. Because the Zariman feels like an actual place instead of just a random collection of hallways and rooms spaghettied together. Which is why I think it was smart to tie the reputation mainly to exploration. You progress by turning in plumes and you find plumes around the tile set. But it's also why I find it strange that bounties don't actually give you any reputation. It's just the plumes. The bounties overall are actually very strange. They are probably the weakest part of the update, if you don't count the hub, because the hub is just like... There are 3 people in there, and for whatever strange reason, the one that actually gives you the bounties is the one that stood the farthest away from the bounty elevator. Now I should correct myself here, you do get some reputation from the bounties because you are most likely gonna be given a plume as a reward, though for whatever reason the plume you get isn't the plume that's necessarily listed on the bounty rewards. Though this is most likely a bug. Now I don't like the bounties on Zariman for many different reasons. The lack of any substantial reward that would tie into the reputation is one of them, but I also don't like the fact that there are no endless bounties. The 3 new game modes are endless except for when you do them in a bounty. If you do them in a bounty and you do the objective, the game goes, alright, you have a minute to explore and then I'm going to forcefully extract you. Then of course there are the objectives, and it's fine if it's something like, you know, kill 8 enemies as an operator. Okay, fair enough, I'm just gonna try to kill stuff with my operator. But if you can't finish an exterminate mission because the game wants you to find and kill a dormant void angel that it doesn't bother to mark in this tile set so massive it could almost be a level in Serious Sam, it gets quite annoying. So I don't even do exterminate bounties, which should be some of the simplest ones. All I do if I want to get plumes is simply go to the normal exterminate mission and spend 20 minutes exploring every nook and cranny of it. Now, to be entirely fair here, I am a Warframe partner, as you may or may not know, so I'm not having the same experience as you guys. I basically got all the weapons that you get from the bounties on day 1 as soon as the update dropped. But my reaction to that shouldn't be, oh, thank God I don't have to do the bounties. Like, are you guys even doing bounties, or are you doing what I'm doing? Just the normal missions, you take them slow and you explore the entire tile set to get the plumes and reputation that way. Or are you even farming this reputation, knowing that the vast majority of it is just decoration for the player house? Now, it might sound like I'm not a fan of this update, and that is not true. I like this update an awful lot. I just don't like the bounties, and I also don't particularly care about the operator stuff. Everything else is just awesome. I like the Eximus update, though I think there need to be some changes, like for example, Ospreys should not be able to spawn as a Guardian Eximus because the rotating shields are too small and stuff. But overall, I like the Eximus update, and I also, as I've mentioned many times, really like the Zariman tile set. It is the first tile set in the game that makes me go slow and enjoy it. Now this will of course get old over time, everything does, but for now I'm enjoying just sort of running through the tile set and exploring it, getting all the plumes and just having fun. I also think the mini bosses that you run into, you know, the Void Knight dudes, whatever they're called, the ones with the massive scythe, are very cool. They bring a different dynamic to the game, especially if you mix them in with some of the new Eximus units. Though I must admit, some of the Eximus units feel a bit too tanky. But anyway, that's pretty much it for the video. I honestly mostly made it just to ask you guys whether you actually do bounties or if you just do the same thing as me. You run normal missions and you take it slow to find all the plumes. So I would really appreciate it if you could let me know in the comment section down below. And as always guys, I thank you very much for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.